let's go to the game. Continue it on without further ado. So I'm gonna launch a new game. So normal mode. Please don't crash this time. So
back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
okay. Is that Alan Wake? I have no clue about this game. Guess we'll find out.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be.
Okay. There's that deer again. That's in the lake.
Ending I wanted.
Kind of looks like a head, but it's actually the water.
This story
Deer
will
dead in the
eat us
water.
alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Alright. Alright. Here's that guy that shows up naked in the lake or something. So yeah, you start off as a naked character. We did go through this before the, stream crash and all that. Just trying to fix the Twitch stream here. Okay. Let's see. So yeah. So with this naked guy's gonna meet an unfortunate end soon, so I know. Kind of been through this. It's just the starting. Or I thought they were like my friends or something.
Already gone.
I don't know if they like... I tried climbing up here, but it doesn't let you climb up this way. It basically locks you out. See, I tried. So you basically have to go up the pathway. Alright, this is the beach. Or the lake's shore. Sometimes you don't even know where the heck you're going. You're just going through this wilderness. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, what the? What was that? What? This did that happen last time? I don't remember this happening last time. Alright, let's just kind of run away, I guess. Alright, now he's jogging. Whoa. Who are these guys? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who was that guy? Pretty freaky, if you ask me. I don't remember that much happened last time. Did I even go? Maybe I'm at a different place, running away. I didn't manage to escape them this much. Uh oh. That's actually them. So I gotta hide. Go this way here. Uh oh. Run. Oh no, they shot me. Alright. Trying to shoot me. Man, they're everywhere. Get out of here. Alright, last time, you know, they... Where's the light? Oh no! Nah. Seem to have evaded them much more compared to last time. Whoa. Okay. And let me try to hear my audio. They're doing that cult ritual there. See if I can hear my voice. It might work.
What the fuck?
Hope it's not too loud. Alright, you can hear definitely hear my audio, but it's a little too loud, I guess. The game audio, I think, is too loud. We could fix that. Let's put this let's see if I can fix the game audio. It's a little too loud. So to the stream, lowered it down a bit. There you go. So compared to my mic, whoa, Alan Wake 2. Put the game audio like 75%. All right.
Hey, kiddo.
See if the audio's proportionate now.
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Okay.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right.
See if the audio. I'm just playing it back.
Just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers.
All right.
I'll let you get back to the
Pretty
show.
good.
You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Oh. Maybe a little bit more. There.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Yeah.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Cheer up, huh? Oh, you're all cheered up because you're drinking coffee.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Take lead in this case? Heck yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Any words of advice?
Nope.
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Alright, I'm kind of happy with my performance of the game right now so far.
Here we are.
I don't want to jinx it, but
Couldron Lake.
the only problem starts when you start opening the map up and down, and I did restart my computer, so maybe that fixed the issue. So we were
A
here right at
deputy
the
was
beginning.
supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
Yeah, we're kind of look for the
There's the
deputies to
car,
show the crime
so
scene.
where's the deputy?
Probably in the
By a
forest.
bear?
Eaten
I'll
by a
check out
bear.
that map.
Like I was saying, this resembles where I live, Vancouver. Or Pacific Coast, British Columbia is all like this.
Worth
Very much so, the
memorizing
geography.
before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Okay.
I should take a
So,
look at that map.
alright, let's look at the map. And the map has been my nemesis. Okay, let's try if this crashes.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can
Yeah.
go take a look.
Hey, over here.
Let me check this map out. Alright. So we're here in this parking lot. And heading towards the deputies. Alright, last time the game kind of crashed here, but you know, I've seemed to have fixed the issue for now. Some display and resolution and different things I had to
Sheriff Baker
trial.
said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Yeah, I'm in charge.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Sure did.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
Tell him about the heart. Got ripped out of the
We
guy,
reckon
man.
There are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Yeah. Any
Were
witnesses?
there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Baker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Okay. Down by that Meet Thornton at the general
Before
store.
we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. I need to
Okay.
think through the facts of the case.
Yeah, the mind space thing. Alright. Don't freeze. Just
The
looking
mind
through it.
place.
Yeah, the
My
mind place.
version of the mind palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case.
So she
Building
works,
the
we're
mind
inside her
place again for
mind.
Each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
So yeah, you could look at
Everything
different
we know
facts.
about the previous murders.
So these are the previous
Worth
murders.
taking another look.
Sure. So you move around using this. Zoom in. Zoom out. Cool. So, like these guys right here, died of similar causes. See? Body bloated, large chest wound. Body bloated. Bruising on the wrists. And most of their hearts were, you know, deep gash, hearts missing. Similar sort of, something's related, right? Killer profile. Murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery. Post-murder tattooing of the bodies. So they tattoo the bodies afterwards. Cool. Alright. Let's go back.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson.
Yep.
Close to cracking it.
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey.
Sure.
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
What's that? Mirror peak? So, mighty mountain in the distance, no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Couldron Lake from the right angle. It's beautifully reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Alright, cool. It's a nice, like I said, resembles where I live. The Rocky Mountains and BC and the wilderness, Pacific coast, it's all like this. I don't know if this mystery is kind of a... Well, I don't mean, you could choose any geography, but they chose this one.
Nature gives me a
Yep.
headache. There's too much sky.
Really? This guy. That's why his kid said, cheer up, need to cheer up, buddy.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think
Yep,
the local law
and it always
office
rains
put up a
here.
tarp?
That's
If they
right.
did,
We're actually in a
next coffee's on me.
rainforest, so... Where I live in a rainforest. It's not like the warm tropical type one. It's a temperate rainforest with the conifer trees like this, pine trees. The northwest coast of North
Deputy
America.
Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
All right, deputy. All right, the crime scene here.
Oh, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting
That is
down
cool.
Psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Yep, definitely forgot about UFOs.
Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
All right, it's footprints all over here.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Bloated body, heart ripped out.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
I think
Body
it
is
does.
Positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Nice. Go to the case board. Hope it doesn't crash the game. Place this on the board.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Yeah.
Coincidence?
Consistent with previous murders? Well, some mystery we need to unravel. Alright. How do I exit? Alright, press B. What else? Press A? Oh, some other clues. Oh yeah, exactly, the
The
heart.
killer left the heart right next to the body.
Yeah, I remember they took it out and then they got startled when they
Bruising on
left
the
it there.
wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Yeah. Bruising from the cargo straps. But this time no
Inside
tattoos though.
stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Yep. Let's go to the case board again. I'll put these photos up. Sounds solve the mystery. Okay.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Okay. Check the goals. Learn more about the victim. Learn more about the killer. Investigate the crime scene.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
Some clue right here.
Large amount of blood on the table.
Yep.
The victim died here.
Yeah, looks like it. Footprints.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
It's drinking beer here.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
And they left their
Someone
tripod.
left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Yeah.
Was it for a camera?
Man, what kind of cycles are filming this thing? Okay. Sure. Man, that's pretty cool. You get to be an FBI, whatever, investigator, detective. Now what? Identify the victim?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about
So,
13
fellow
years ago.
FBI agent got
I
killed.
haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes.
So he knows him.
Knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Alright, so we know, gathering information, who this guy was. Hey, so you knew
So
the
you
victim?
knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Yeah, what happened to him?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Yes, been missing since
Nightingale went
2010.
missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Okay.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Let's think about it. Some here. She had some sort of profile I was looking at. It hasn't shown up yet, so.
I had to review the clues. Was he killed here or brought here after? For display.
Oh yeah, I gotta go back to the board. Who's this guy? Nightingale went off the deep end. FBI fired him. That's about the victim. Casey knows, so he like became an alcoholic or whatever, and yeah, went off the. Victim is Robert Knight. Last seen Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Think saga. Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
The killer's multiple sets of footprints.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. They They planned for the murder to happen here.
Yeah, they're
passing the
waiting.
time with equipment ready.
And then left
They
quickly.
were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why
No, I don't
now?
know. Victim came from.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use
Profiling.
whatever you
Ash.
know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation.
She uses her psychic powers now. So we did get to about here. Okay. Using her intuition, Saga discovers new clues by profiling people of interest. Okay.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
He was
Robert
there at the
Nightingale
lake.
Came from the lake before his murder.
Okay. Psychic powers tell her came from the lake.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home.
Why did she talk to ghosts?
Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay. Alright. So... Just go check this up again or what? Any more clues? I don't think there's any more clues down there. Let's go down this way.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Here's the map again. Probably go down the pathway this time. Well, there's something here. What's that? Okay, we jumped off this ledge here when we came down. I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I don't even know where I'm going. That's the lake, right?
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
It doesn't let me go further. Okay. Witch Ladle Cauldron Lake. Alright, what's this? The Witch's Ladle. Yeah, we read the story. There's no mystery cauldron lake being named after its cauldron shape. And yet there's many mysterious stories about the lake. It's being gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. Legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named the Witch's Ladle. Okay? The woman returned to it, avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake, and then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Okay, so it's like some sort of a story about a sheriff and this woman. The sheriff killed the woman by drowning her. But then there's a ladle that she dropped that grew into a tree. Now that's what's called the Witch's Ladle. And now the witch is back, and she got revenge by drowning the sheriff, and now controls him by using the heart that he took out of her. So But that what the people, the cult was doing the same thing? Trying to control people taking out their hearts? Man, this is bizarre. Alright. There's definitely footprints here. And I saw that there, but they never let me interact with it.
What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Triangle. Alright, where am I supposed to go? Oops. Wait, there's one more. Nightingale came from the lake. Okay.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Yes, go to the Couldron Lake this way.
Let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Where is he? Where'd he go?
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Where is he? Back up there? Alright. There he is.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Sure did. Well, I was waiting for him. So, now what? Examine the block path. Yeah, something
There's
here.
a piece of paper on the ground.
What does that say?
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales?
Yeah,
They come
well,
out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
what does that say? Okay, read the piece of paper.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
Sure did.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
The heck? What does that mean?
Someone's been watching us.
Yeah, who wrote that?
Game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Okay, the page. We did the profiling. Go back to the case board. Footprints emerging from the rock. He came from the lake, right? Trail has gone cold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Okay. Anything else here? Piece of paper.
Yes.
So the killer is watching us. Game on. Wait, let's go back and do some profiling. Alright. The page.
We found a page in the woods.
Yeah, who
Story
wrote
about
that?
These events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside. The awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Something was put inside his chest? How'd you know that? All I saw was like they were stabbing him. Alright. Where are we on the map? Alright, we're by the witch's ladle thing. Oh, Roger. Alright, let's get out of here. Now what? Talk to him? Something else I need to do? Where'd he go? If you're stuck or unsure how to proceed, don't forget to check the mind place. Alright, that's their guiding me. Nightingale has something inside, hidden inside of him. Really?
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Alright, so I gotta go check the body back again. So read that. Victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he has suddenly turned up, only to be murdered by a brutal ritual. And then there was a page, this page. First what's that? The first page they found, well, I'll read it, but the first page they had found, not the last. The first step down to terrifying depths, the secret truth trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words felt like a message. It was a message. Someone knew where they were here. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on an invitation. How could they not accept the sheer audacity of the impossible mystery presented them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly...
Alright, enough of that. Let's go back.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano.
That's something.
Imagine the force it took to carve this
Oh,
crater
no.
out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on us.
Right, momentarily crashed, but I saved it.
Crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
So now I know. Caldera.
Hey,
Crater created by a
back. Good.
volcano or something?
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Take the key.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies
Right.
aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more
You
helpful.
already did your
Not
hike
a
today.
Surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
This way, that way? Alright, we'll keep going this way. Wait, I'm stuck here.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Alright.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Alright. What's that? Well, that
Need
is
to swing by
zombies,
the
but they're
lodge to get
actually
anything from the field office?
I'm all set.
I'll
commercials,
pop
like
there anyway. I'll walk
advertisers.
to the diner, get a feel for
The
the
Duff
town.
beer guy. Nice.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Talk to these people here or what? Talk to them? How's it going? Elderwood Palace Lodge. Man, this really resembles Canada, if you ask me.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much have
Come
you
on, get
had? Not enough.
percolated.
That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that
Coffee. They're selling coffee on their street here?
Get it in coffee world.
I thought they're beer. This is actually coffee? Oh, dear diner.
Jesus, Charlie.
The Deer Fest. Okay, they're getting ready for Deer Fest? Or it's over? Talk to these guys? Interesting.
Dear. Cute.
Good to see you.
Alright, good to see you too.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's
The
Washington.
Oh Dear Diner. Well, the flags say it's America, so... Well, you know, there's parts of the Pacific Northwest in Canada, and like Seattle and all that, so...
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Couldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You can go
Inside?
ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
Take it easy.
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Keep it down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Yeah, can you tell me what you saw?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Yeah. Where are you at the Couldron Lake?
What were you doing at Couldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Good to see you.
And then they found something, and then she kind of hushed them.
I should make sure I've gotten everything out of profiling.
Alright, the map. Bright Falls, home of the annual Deer Fest. So basically, here in the harbor. It's like a manor and wellness center down here, but... The Old Deer, Sheriff Station, Elderwood Palace Lodge. Downtown. Alright. Got two maps now. Casework, to do something here?